What's going on, guys? Gomes here, back again on another MLB The Show 19 Diamond Dynasty video. Today sounds like a triple upload kind of day. Of course, the 11th inning program does drop today, so I will have a video on the reveal. Then also, I want to go ahead and get you guys all the hidden location conquest map packs as well. So look forward to both of those. Make sure hit the notification bell to be alerted when those videos go live as well. Hit the subscribe button so you will never miss a video and really go ahead and show your support. So today in this video, we are going to be talking about a fantastic, a clear-cut, really good opportunity to make stubs within the 11th inning program, and this is one that you guys are not going to want to miss. I'm recording this early because it really does tie in with the 11th inning program, and do this as soon as you see this video. So the 11th inning program, we have learned, and I talked about in my video last night, they have confirmed there is no unique bosses now. That could mean one of two things. That could mean that we are not going to see any new signature cards. It's all going to be reruns and other loot and packs throughout the entire program, which I'll talk a little bit more later. Or it could be we have 99 versions of Andrew Jones, Rich Gossage, and Cy Young coming. It could mean either of those two things. Obviously, I'm really hoping that it's the latter, that we have 99 3 new signature bosses in Andrew Jones, Gossage, and Cy Young, because technically they would not be unique bosses because they've already been unique bosses. They're the same players, just different variations, just a different card. So we're gonna have to see as far as that goes, but that is where we are. But we also know that they have been showing what is in the 11th inning program kind of so far, and this is what I have saw. This is all the actual stuff. It's not just generalizing. We have a 9th inning program pack. It's the 200-star program pack, so that is going to be the Liam Hendricks, the Charlie Morton, and the Juan Soto that you guys see right here. There's a pack of that. There is also the 10th inning 200 program star pack once again, which is Barry Larkin, Christy Mathewson, and Dale Murphy. And the only boss pack that we know for sure is in there right now is going to be Jackie Robinson, Ken Griffey Jr., and Mike Piazza. That is confirmed to be in there. Otherwise, there is a guaranteed rare signature series pack once again, so it is going to be the same cards that you guys are going to see: the Museo, Walter Johnson, Ryan Sandberg, Bob Feather, Gary Carter, Kenley Jansen, Al Kaline, and I believe those are all that you guys are going to have to choose from. And then also there's a Finest Elite pack, not the guaranteed one, just the regular one that you can buy in the store. Then tons of other loot. There's new bat skins, there's new nameplates, bunch of stubs, bunch of XP that you guys can come to expect. And I would assume, because I do now see that it does go even beyond 1,000 program stars. Yesterday they said it just went to 1,000. Now we know it goes past 1,000. I think the furthest I saw is 1,100. They don't show everything in there yet. They've only shown about half of what would be 1,100 stars, but it might go to 2,000. I really don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. So I would imagine there would be other boss packs and other 200 program star packs in there as well, but I just wanted to let you know what is technically confirmed so far, so we don't have any misinformation. So that should go to show you that especially the players that are going to be in there are going to drop substantially in price. So what I'm telling you guys to do is to sell off these cards right now. Sell off your bosses. Especially make sure if you have Griffey, if you have Piazza, if you have Jackie. I have all three. Unfortunately, they're all locked in. Sell these bad boys right now, because they are going to drop a bunch in price, because everybody's gonna have another shot to get one of these bosses. I would say, I think a lot of people have Griffey, so, you know, don't just say, oh, Griffey is the only one that people are going to pick. I really doubt that. I think Piazza is going to be very popular. I think Jackie Robinson is going to be very popular. Needless to say, if you have one of these three, sell them, and then a week from now, they would be much cheaper, so you can buy them back in price, or you can just go ahead and take the stubs, because remember, you're gonna get a choice too. So let's say if you just had Ken Griffey Jr., you could sell him now for, let's see exactly how much he's going for on the market. He's going for about 90,000. You could sell him for about 90k right now. Let's say in a week he's down to maybe 75, 70k. You can just choose him as your boss, and then you made all that 90k and you still have Griffey. So that's one thing that you can do. Make sure to do that. I think it's not a bad idea to do that with pretty much all the bosses. I had Roberto Alomar last night. I sold him. I cheaped out. You guys can see right here. I could have waited longer, but I didn't know if somebody would actually sell him to me. But you guys can see a ton of people are trying to sell off these bosses because there was not a full page of orders last night when I tried to sell him. So right now is when you're going to want to do it. A lot of people are going to try and start, so it's going to be even more competitive, so do it as soon as possible as you see this video. And like I said, I would imagine pretty much all bosses this is going to be the case for. I don't know if they're going to have every boss pack within there, but it would not surprise me if this pack goes to, or if the program goes to 2,000 stars. You know, they might be just having boss packs or 200 star packs within 50 stars of each other, because this is the last program of the year. They say it's going to get us through the holidays, and especially if there's no 3 new bosses, the way to get things over with the holidays, if you don't have one really expensive gift, it's a lot of gifts, and that what could happen with having a bunch, having all the bosses in the 11th inning program. So that's one very important thing. Other things I want to talk about quickly is there is going to be 3 conquest maps, not just the one that we are used to seeing. It should show on this right here. I'll play the 2nd conquest map and play the 3rd conquest map. That'll come just 2 days before Christmas. So I believe Christmas is on a Wednesday. I think that's on a Monday then, or it could be a Tuesday. One of those two. Christmas is either a Wednesday or a Thursday. I'm not completely sure. And this is another very important thing to show you. This is something I talked about a bit in my video last night, but it's something I want to talk about more right now. Within the 11th inning program, of course, with having over 1,000 program stars worth of rewards, you're going to have a lot of ways to earn stars. You know, I would imagine this program goes the remainder of the year, being how big it is, but nonetheless, there is going to be a bunch of different missions that you're going to have, and some of them are going to require you to use a certain type of player. The only ones I remember off the top of my head is I know that there's postseason players and I know there's finest players, and those are just statistical missions. So I think you can do those in play versus computer, but I'm not completely complacent with that fact. So we're gonna have to wait and see. Regardless, you're gonna need them. Otherwise, the only way to get it is through Battle Royale, which is possible, but then you're rolling the dice, assuming you're gonna get, you know, I bet you could get a finest player, but getting a postseason player is a little bit more difficult. So this is another thing that I'm going to tell you. If you have postseason players, I really think it is a good idea, and I do not mean the 2019 postseason players, because I don't think those are going to count. I think it is the postseason flashbacks, and there's not a whole lot of them. Start buying these cards, because once the 11th inning program does come out, people are going to want these cards, because they're going to want to get this program done as soon as possible, and there is going to be a very limited few. You guys can see on the market there is a full page for most of these, but it is a great idea, especially these. You know, if you have any of those, pick 30, you know, the 30 players within the Diamond Pack, the ones that we saw at the beginning of the year. If you have any of those, pick postseason players, because they are going to be going for quite a lot. You know, Joe Carter, Barry Larkin, Musio, Gary Carter, pick those guys. If you have stubs, buy some stock. What I would suggest your bosses, sell them off, take the stubs, buy some postseason players, and use those as an investment, and you're going to make a killing on the 11th inning program. Tons of opportunities that you guys are going to have to make stubs within here, like I said. Of course, there is going to be moments as well within the 11th inning program. We're going to have to wait and see. I imagine there's going to be packs, kind of like how we saw a headliner bundle within there. I don't know if we're going to get another career tribute. I don't know if it's going to happen, because I don't know who else is technically retiring. You know, they had 3 within here, Sabathia, Tulowitzki, and Brian McCann, but we already have signature cards of all 3 of those, and technically Jose Bautista hasn't said he's going to retire, but realistically he's not going to get a job. So, you know, it is what it is. Maybe he is going to be an MLB The Show 20, but regardless, make sure and do what I said in this video. Like I said, confirmed 9th inning 200 star program pack, 10th inning 200 star program pack, 6th inning boss pack, and much more. I would really really be disappointed if they do not add any more, because this is their big time. You know, this is supposed to tide people over, get people on this game, make sure people do not stop playing this game after Christmas. You know, if somebody gets the game for Christmas, you want them to play until MLB The Show 20 comes out, and if you don't have a lot of content, that is going to not really work hand in hand all that well. Some people tried to claim this game has been dead for a while. It's been less populated than it was at one point, but there's still plenty of people on it, and you do not want to lose those people now, because there's still plenty of game left. Like I've said many times, MLB The Show 20 does not come out until I believe it is the 13th of March, so we still have plenty of game, plenty of opportunities to keep people on, maybe make them spend some money on Stubs, who knows, but nonetheless, there is still a lot of game left, and that's the point. So let me know down below in the comment section. This is your last chance. Who do you guys think is going to be in the boss program? Do you think it's going to be brand new variations of Andrew Jones, Rich Gossage, and Cy Young, or do you think it's not going to happen? I really hope it does, but we're going to have to wait and see. Around 1:30 Central Time, 2:30 Eastern Time, and 11:30 Pacific Time, I believe it would be. You can expect this content drop somewhere around there. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like down below. Hope you guys are great today. There goes out. Yeet.
Love is love, and hate is hate. To die is an awesome adventure, and I can hardly wait. Earth is a prison, I need a great escape. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone. You know I'm in my zone. I took a bite of the glory.